guys and girls, welcome back. I hope you're all good. It's freaking hot in here. I turned the fan off for a second, I'm like boiling. Yeah. As you can tell from the title, I went and had my lip fillers dissolved. Now throughout this video, I'm going to show you footage of them being dissolved. I'm going to show you footage of me going and getting them topped up again. I'm going to go into as much detail as I possibly can. I vlogged the whole process, so as I talk through, I'm going to, pop some of the footage on screen. I'm going to share some of the vlog. First of all, I'm going to start off with why I went and had my lips dissolved. December just gone, I did Vlogmas, but I did it in weekly vlogs, and you would have seen in December I went and had my lip filler top up, and I left it for around 8 to 9 months, and then I went and got them topped up. Now I've always gone to the exact same person to get my lips done. I've not gone around. A lot of people, when they go to different people, they end up getting like a bodge job because they don't know what's being used and it just ends up going wrong, whereas I've played it super safe and stuck with the same lady, Dr. Sarah Tonks, who is known as the Lovely Clinic on social media. Now some of you may be thinking, if you stuck with the same person, how comes you've gone and got your lips dissolved, blah blah blah. I'm going to go into it. In December I went and got my lip filler top up. Now when I got it done, we used a different filler, one that I've never used before. I thought it was absolutely fine, didn't really see any sort of signs that I thought was weird or anything. I just had the normal swelling, that kind of thing. I swell a lot, I don't really bruise, I mainly swell. As time passed, maybe a month later, I noticed that my lips didn't feel as tender as they had previously done. Now I just thought this was me being a little bit paranoid. As time was going on, my bottom lip was getting smaller, but my top lip was just not going down. I just thought there's no way I can go and get these topped up because it's not even going down, but my bottom lip is. So I messaged Sarah. We have a really good relationship. Like honestly guys, I freak the beep out when it comes to needles and blood, right? Back to what I was saying. So I messaged her and she said to come down, these are the possibilities, this could have happened, this could have happened, blah blah blah. Come down, let's actually have a look and we can talk about maybe dissolving the lips. What I'm going to do right now is going to share some footage of the actual day. This is my top lip before. Can you see that little dent there? I don't like that. Let's hope it goes okay. Hi guys, I just wanted to introduce you to Dr. Sarah Tonks.
Sometimes you can find with certain products in particular, you can develop a late stage allergic reaction to it.
Got you.
I don't mean like, when people have a bee sting and then they need to go into hospital.
Yeah.
It's a slower burn sort of allergy. I've had it myself with lip filler before, and it happens particularly in the lip.
Yeah.
And filler shouldn't feel like that.
Once Sarah had checked over my lips, she actually said to me that it looks like your lips have had a reaction. So I could have just left it and thought that was absolutely normal and gone and had my lips topped up, and carried on doing it and not knowing this. Like, what the hell, So I was really glad that, when she checked it out, she was like, yes, a lot of people don't know about the side effects and, you can have reactions to this and there's many things that can cause a reaction. And then she had to do like a little test where she put the hyaluronidase, I hope I said that right, into my arm. When I got told that I needed to do a patch test, I thought, popping it on the skin. And then Sarah got out this needle and I was like, what is that for? Is that for me? So in this video I was a little bit freaking out. Excuse the way I look as well, by the way. I went there wearing no makeup. I just go there looking rough because I go there to get my lips done and I'm going straight back home. I just went,
that's it. So we're just going to
that was fine. Sabrina's just crazy. As you can see, it really wasn't that bad, and I think it's really important to show this part. So she had to check that my body was okay with the hyaluronidase, and basically what that does is that will dissolve the filler, but it can also dissolve some of your natural lip as well. Also, while I was waiting for the little patch test, I decided to do this camera thing that she has there. I just thought it'd be really cool to keep the footage in, and basically she takes these photos and it's like a 3D photo and it mirrors your face to show how symmetrical your face is, because there's this whole thing around a face being symmetrical. I've not really seen a lot of that out there, so I just wanted to give it a try and see what it would say. Now I'm going to show you footage of me getting my lips dissolved. When the fluid is being injected, it does make your lips swell and go really big, but that is because there is a lot of the fluid being injected to break down the lips. Now my lips went massive, but it did go down within like an hour.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on one side here and kind of work my way along. Okay. They're going to be really swollen when you leave because I'm putting a lot of fluid in there, so that's normal, but it will go down really super quickly. So you will feel a bit like this when you leave.
2 screenshots, clutch. Well done. Da 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 da, feels down sexy.
And in the middle.
Honestly, when I got off the bed, I looked like freaking Kris Jenner when she had that allergic reaction on holiday. So funny. I had to go back because I had a little bit of filler in my top lip and in my bottom that I needed to have a little bit more put in to dissolve it. I didn't vlog this because of course you just seen the first bit being done. Now, I had heard that it does sting when you get this injected. To be fair, it really wasn't that bad. Like, honestly, I don't know, maybe my pain threshold is a little bit higher. I have no idea, but it really wasn't that bad. I just get really worked up about the needle and it, like the little jab at first, and then once it's done, I'm absolutely fine. But I didn't really get a lot of stinging. It was just really minimal. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert a little bit of a clip now where you can see the lips breaking down. You know, it will go a little bit uneven in little points because of course the filler's being eaten away at, and you know, it's breaking down differently in different parts, but you know, my lips here are going back to their original size. Now, when they went down, I'm not going to lie to you, I felt so weird because I've become so used to seeing myself with fuller lips and more pouty lips in that way, and honestly it was so bizarre for me to go back to this. It went down really fast and it went to work super quick, eating away at that filler. And then of course I had to go back and get my lips topped up. When you get a filler put in your lips, to a certain degree you are going to see it. Like, you can't completely cover it. There are ways around it, and you know, techniques that they can use to make it look as natural as possible. For example, like Kylie Jenner, you know, you don't really see a lot of filler around her lips, but of course to some degree, depending on how small your lips were and the desired look you're going for, you will see the filler around your lips, and I'm fine with that. You know, I wasn't fine with how my top lip in the past wasn't dissolving, and if I'm honest with you guys, it really didn't help that I used to get loads of comments on it, you know, commenting about it. It's not exactly what you want to hear, especially when you're kind of noticing it yourself and then people keep pulling it out on you. Like, it's not the greatest feeling, but you know, it is what it is. You get people like that on the internet. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because meh. Yeah, no. So we went back to go and get them topped up. Of course, I wanted them to still be fuller, but I didn't want them to go as big as what they were. And I'm hoping that you guys can see already on camera. I'm really hoping that you can tell that they do look different. Like, honestly, they look so different and a lot smaller, but they are in more proportion with my face, I personally think. And I am so happy with them. We used Juvederm Volift, if you're curious, and we put 1.5ml back in to give them that full boost I wanted, of course, because when I got them done in the past, it was gradually topped up to get them to that size. However, you know, it would take time to get them to the size they once were. Do you know what really makes me laugh, right? In these clips that you're seeing, when I'm getting my lips topped up, I literally look like I'm so calm and cool, like, yeah, I got this. But I really haven't. And yeah, I mean, overall it really wasn't super painful. It did take up a lot of time because of course you have to get them dissolved, allow that, give that time, get them topped up, and then give that time to heal. And I'm completely open and honest, and I'm fine with sharing this with you, even though I know fillers can be such a sort of taboo subject to talk about. I know a lot of people have opinions on them. I do think it's really important to do your research on who you're going to as well, because honestly you don't want to end up with a really bodged top that can't be reversed. But yeah, I just wanted to be open and share this with you guys and show you the difference as well. Before, I used to have these lines which were like here, so it'd be like this. And the thing is, right, in person, people would never notice it. And a lot of people that knew I was going to get my lips dissolved were like, Sabrina, why are you doing that? Like, what? You are happy with your lips. But it was something that I was just kept thinking about. When I'd look in the mirror, when I'd talk on camera as well, I'd just be like looking at it. Yeah, I mean, you guys might not like them, and that's cool if you don't. But personally, you know, I'm really happy with the results. I'm going to leave links and information, everything like this in the down bar. Of course, this isn't a sponsored video, it's nothing like that. It's just me being open and honest and sharing with you what I've recently gone and got done. If you are going to get your lips dissolved, be prepared. You might have to go back a few times because it might not break it all down. That did happen to me. I did have to go back twice to see Sarah and get more put in to break it down. So just bear that in mind, and I hope you're happy with these results as much as I am. Of course, you guys are my friends, my family, my online family, and that's why I share these things with you, because of course, you know, I want to show you the difference. And yeah, so I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If there's anything I have forgot to mention, I will pop it in the down bar, because often with these videos I get so caught up in what I'm talking about that I don't actually mention certain things, and then I'll go back and edit and be like, you forgot to mention that. Great. So hopefully I have mentioned everything. Please give the video a big thumbs up for sharing this. I hope you may have found it helpful if you've been in a similar situation to mine. I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Take care. Bye.